doesn't know the fuck the brand gun he claimed he's shooting in all these lyrics. Riddle me this, okay? Riddle me this, okay? Riddle me this, right? So anyway, we know rappers aren't the brightest bulb in the set, and we don't think they're scholars anyway. You know what I mean? I like when my rappers can't really, you know what I mean? To keep it real, we got to be honest, and I'm bailing Meek out a little bit. When our rappers get too intelligent, we stop listening to them. You know what I mean? Like, T.I. stopped speaking Ebonics. We're like, that's enough, brother. Okay? When that nigga was like, murder criminal, when that nigga was talking like rubber band, man, like all that shit, we were loving it. The day that nigga said expeditiously, we said, who's his replacement? Let's be very honest, okay? So I'm not gonna knock Meek completely, okay? Again, hey, it is what it is. However, Tory Lanez, you know what I mean? A Tory, well, he an immigrant. You know, us immigrants, we be a little, you gotta have your little book skills too. He gonna jump in Meek comment talk about Smith and Wesson. Now, also, maybe this ain't even a book thing or a smarts thing. Tory would know some shit about some guns. So he corrected Meek. You feel me? And I don't know what y'all talking about, but I'm just hinting to the fact that Tory got a song called Shooters. And if you got a song called Shooters, you should know some shit about some shit that shoot, okay? Anyway, him correcting Meek spiraled Meek Millie or Meek Mandela into a frenzy. He said, it's called Meek Flow. Say congrats or something, weirdo. You know somebody's mad, but you gotta take the edge off at the end. LOL. And Tory, which I'm wondering, is there something here? Tory responds like, whoa, wasn't that deep, brother. I didn't want you to look dumb. Congrats, though, bozo. Hey, interesting. I'll say this, though. That last song Meek put out and that diss to Cassidy that Tory put out, Tory's on another level right now, right? And by the way, I've enjoyed Meek's music at times. I'm waiting for him to get back in that grimy bag, but I don't know if, wearing chancletas with open toes, playing golf with billionaires in the Hamptons is going to bring back that grimy street Philly type of shit, but who knows? I don't know nothing about that. I'm just a consumer. Anyway, open toe sandals with jeans. No, I'm blank. Anyway, all right. Is there anything else going on in hip hop? We're waiting for Meek's album. Hey, speaking of albums, we're waiting for Meek's album. What's up with Meek's album? Meek ain't dropping an album in 3 years. Why is everybody taking so long? Was it I thought everybody was like, yo, with quarantine we couldn't tour, so we've been stuck in the studio. Why is it taking everybody's album like this long to come out? Kendrick ain't dropping 5 years. What the fuck is Kendrick doing? Does Kendrick care about music anymore? Does Kendrick even care about anything? J. Cole had a really good, was it 2019 or maybe 2020? I can't remember which one it was. He's out of this conversation. Drake, how you gonna tell us the album is being mixed and then tweet out a picture of you in the booth? You still recording? God damn it, man. It's like Drake seen some shit at Kanye's show and he gotta mention that bitch. And Kanye, what the fuck is going on with him? Bro, we get it. You want to drop on the date that Drake is dropping. Drake ain't going to drop no time soon just to spite you. Put your goddamn album out. If you're not just all on some gospel stuff, we want to see what's going on in your life, brother. But I do think, as I've said before, I think there's more to be said and thought about because of that. I personally feel like Kanye wants to get into a head-to-head battle with Drake. And I think in a head-to-head battle, because, this is just, Kanye has a unique place in the culture where we all seemingly hate him, then we all seemingly come back around and want him to win, and we want to see him win. You get me? And at a pivotal time for Drake, where I think, Scorpion got really good reviews, but hey, this might be the time where people say, you know what? you're fine. Well, I mean, every Drake project, people are looking to say he's about to fall off. And when I mean fall off, just really lack of influence or lack of having those songs that really control the moment. I don't know if Drake wants to go head to head with Kanye. Not saying his music wouldn't win, but I just don't see why he would play into that narrative now. Anyway, we'll see about that. What else is going on in hip hop, people? Somebody said how much Drake paid me to hate on Kanye. It's funny how y'all think I'm hating on Kanye. I feel like I'm being very fair to Kanye. I haven't heard a decent Kanye song in a while. I really haven't. And like being very nice, like some of those gospel songs were okay. When's the last like decent Kanye song that we really bumped? It actually amazes me that Kanye got like 70 writers and they still can't. And then every track that he puts out ain't a fucking hit. Like, how does that work? No wonder him and Drake was beefing. That nigga got 70 fucking writers, and then Drake had to come over there and write a bunch of hits for The Life of Pablo. I would feel a certain way too. Nigga don't mention me no more fucking song. And don't have your artists fucking dissing me either. Y'all got 70 writers. They can't cook you up a hit. All y'all cooking up is a bunch of duds. The best line before I put pen to pad was a fucking line about bleached assholes. Are you dumb? Like, I love Kanye, but we got to be honest with it, man. We really got to be honest. Man, Kanye hasn't really given us some shit that we're like, oh, shit. Damn, he's snapping. We haven't seen that in a minute. And let's not act like Drake don't get no fucking criticism. Every time he drop a freestyle or something like that, remind us he could rap, after 2 months, we start down him again. So it's been. Before he dropped Lemon Pepper Freestyle, then he dropped like Omerta and some other shit, and he dropped War Freestyle and Only You Freestyle. He's been dropping shit, and niggas still want to say, maybe this nigga don't got it no more. Yeah, sorry. When you're in that top echelon, you got to prove yourself constantly. And the last time we listened to Kanye, I don't know if he was trying to prove himself. All I know, it was subpar. Okay? So I want to see him win, but also I'm going to get away from, back down off my point of saying like he's scatterbrained in the sense of, bro, how could you be making changes 20 minutes before album drops? And he hasn't dropped the album now in a month since he claimed it would have dropped. Let me just believe the theory that, he's trying to drop when Drake drops. Still, again, he played a lot of the album at these like stadium listening parties, and I want y'all to tell me, because, I didn't listen to everything. Did y'all hear music that y'all felt were going to be bigger than what Drake could potentially put out? Y'all let me know. All right. Hold on. Let me see. Is anything going on in rap? Hold on. Let me see if I can get my Toronto peoples on the line right now. Give me a second. I'm ready for war, yeah.